If you've been considering doing a 9x12 group postcard, but you're holding off because of the graphic design portion, you don't know how to make ads, you don't know how to use Canva very well, you're just not good at graphic design, well, watch this video because I'm going to show you some tools that you can use that are pretty much a game changer, and you'll be able to make eye-catching and professional looking ads that are really going to impress your clients. Now, before we dive into the video, if you like this kind of content, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. I love hearing from people. With that, let's go ahead and jump into things, and I'm actually going to share my screen really quickly. And this is a demo postcard template that I set up. Now, this is using my actual template, so I'll show you the template when it's blank. And the numbers you're seeing here show the size of the ad, also the pixel size down here, and then just recommended ad pricing. You can, of course, do whatever you want. But here's the front side of the postcard. Here's what the back side of the postcard looks like. And I've designed this around the printer that I use and recommend, where you're going to be able to get really low-cost printing and mailing services. So that's why it's designed the way that it is. But let's go ahead and look at all of the ads. Once you load everything on, this postcard looks beautiful. It just looks really nice, eye-catching, professional. Here's the back side of the card with some different ads on there. But you can see it just looks really nice. So how do we create ads that look like this if you don't have any kind of skill in creating graphics of any kind? Well, we're going to go to ChatGPT, and this is the AI platform that I'm using. I have created a prompt and built this into ChatGPT, and you can actually get access to my template and my tools. If you look in the description below this video, there's a link that will take you to my membership. But let me show you how this works. So it starts out and it asks you a question, or it has a button you click to create a new print ad. Now, I've already gone through this, so we're just going to scroll down and I will show you all of the steps along the way. But we have the first question, which asks the size that you want to use. And really quick disclaimer here, this is not perfect. It doesn't always work perfectly. And the one thing that I'm actually struggling to get to work right consistently is the size. But we can make changes and adjustments and it will fix things. So I'll show you that as we go down here, the very first ad that it creates. But anyway, we put in the size we want. So I'm going to have it do a large, which is the number 3 option right there. And then the next question is, will you be uploading a logo, photo, or any other files? And I said, yes, I'm going to upload a logo. So then it asks me to upload the file. So we have a made up pizza place that I just created a simple logo for. And I did put some text in here to make sure to let it know not to make changes to the logo. So you can talk to it, you can kind of give it additional instruction as you go. It's kind of up to you, and as you play with it, you'll learn how to use it better. The next question is, would you like a QR code? And I've learned that AI kind of struggles with QR codes, and sometimes it would put a QR code in correctly and it would work fine, and other times it would like completely change it. So rather than have it put the QR code in, I prefer to have it put a placeholder for the QR code, and then I can place that over top later on. I'm going to say no to that right now for this example. And then the business name is Pete's Perfect Pizza. It asks you for a description, and it will start giving you some little suggestions or examples for the next few questions. We just put in local old world pizza, just like Mama used to make. And then what's the offer or promotion? By the way, this is all information that you're going to get from your client. You're not going to necessarily make this up. Now, if they don't know what they want, you can certainly make suggestions and offer help. But it does give you some suggestions as we go here. So what's the offer? And I just put in a buy one, get one free. What call to action you want? I put order today. And then we put in the phone number. We put in the website URL. We said no to an address and no to other information. So the very first ad that it created is really nice. It looks really sharp, but it's the wrong size. And this goes back to what I was telling you in the beginning. Right up here, we selected the 1500 by 1620. So I tell it down here, the dimensions are incorrect. Please adjust to 1500 by 1620. So that's all I told it. And the ad that it spits out was perfect. And it looks really nice. Like there's nothing that I want to change on this ad. I think it looks really good just like it is. So how do we get this ad onto the postcard? Well, you can download the ad right here. like so, and I just downloaded the file, or I can actually just go ahead and copy the image, and we'll go over to the postcard, and I'm gonna select this one. I'm gonna delete this because we don't need it. I will paste the image in and just pop it into the photo frame like that, and that's it. That is all you have to do. You're done with that ad, you're done with that client, you can move on to the next one. And again, once it's all done, you'll have a postcard that looks something like this with your businesses that you're working with, and it just looks really nice, it looks really professional, it's eye-catching, and you're just gonna blow your clients away with this. So if you don't know graphic design well, if that's been a struggle, or even if you do and you just want to up the game and speed the process up and make this easier, then go to the description below this video and there is a link to my membership. It's $7 a month and you can get access to these tools that I've shown you today and start playing around and see what you can build. But I hope you like this video. I hope that this was helpful information, and I wish you all the best in your business. Have a great day. Bye.